Ritalin in bodybuilding, the quick boost, sharp focus, and hidden dangers of short-acting methylphenidate. Introduction. In today's episode of our ADHD medication in bodybuilding series, we shift from Concerta to its faster-acting cousin, Ritalin. While Concerta delivers a smooth, all-day focus, Ritalin is a short, sharp stimulant hit, often lasting just a few hours. In bodybuilding, that makes it a favorite for pre-workout focus, cardio sessions, or even for pushing through intense posing practice. But just like all stimulants, Ritalin comes with risks, especially when combined with performance-enhancing drugs or extreme contest prep conditions. Let's break it down. Pharmacology. How Ritalin works. Substance. Methylphenidate, same as Concerta. Mechanism. Blocks dopamine, DAT, and norepinephrine, NET, reuptake. Increases concentration of both neurotransmitters. Main effects: focus, alertness, reduced appetite, mental clarity. Difference versus Concerta. Ritalin is immediate release, IR, peaks in 20 to 40 minutes. Effects last only 3 to 4 hours compared to Concerta's 10 to 12. More prone to peaks and crashes. Result: quick boost, not sustainable over the day. Why bodybuilders use Ritalin. Pre-workout mental focus. Taken 30 to 45 minutes before gym, Ritalin can sharpen focus, making training sessions more intense and productive. Cardio endurance. Helps athletes push through long, boring cardio during prep. Appetite suppression. Particularly useful in contest prep, where extreme hunger can derail diet. Posing and precision. Because it boosts attention to detail, some bodybuilders use it for posing drills, stage practice, and choreography. Cheaper and simpler than Concerta. Since it's short-acting, athletes feel they can choose when to use it, rather than committing to an all-day stimulant. Scientific and psychological effects. Increases dopamine signaling in prefrontal cortex for better planning and discipline. Shorter action makes it more habit-forming, since users may redose throughout the day. Studies show Ritalin improves motor performance, working memory, and sustained attention. Bodybuilding use, dosage and timing. Not medical advice, for educational context only. Medical dosage, 10 to 60 milligrams per day split into 2 to 3 doses. Bodybuilding use, often 10 to 20 milligrams IR taken before training, sometimes stacked with caffeine for an amplified pre-workout effect. Problem: when bodybuilders redose multiple times a day, risk of dependence, crashes, and sleep disruption. Side effects and risks. Short term: increased heart rate, blood pressure, jitters, anxiety, over-focusing on details. Appetite suppression, risk of undereating, muscle loss. Crash after 3 to 4 hours, fatigue, irritability. Long term: psychological dependence because of short, rewarding effect. Possible dopamine system changes leading to flat mood or anhedonia when off the drug. Cardiovascular strain, especially stacked with clenbuterol, ephedrine, T3. Anabolic steroids, which already stress the heart. Sleep disruption when redosed too late, leading to poor recovery and muscle growth impairment. Biochemical interactions in bodybuilding. Ritalin with low-carb diet equals risk of hypoglycemia symptoms, shakiness, irritability. Stacking with testosterone and anabolic steroids may amplify aggression and drive. Stacking with other stimulants exponentially increases cardiovascular risk. During contest prep, some athletes push harder on Ritalin, but at the cost of nervous system burnout. Cardiovascular and health concerns. Ritalin increases sympathetic nervous system activity, fight or flight. In already stressed athletes, this leads to higher risk of arrhythmias, high blood pressure, sudden cardiac events, rare, but risk increases with stacking. especially dangerous if combined with diuretics and dehydration during peak week. Safer alternatives. For pre-workout energy, caffeine plus tyrosine. For discipline and mental clarity, modafinil, milder, less cardiovascular risk. For appetite suppression, GLP-1 agonists like semaglutide, medical use only. Conclusion. Ritalin is essentially the fast food version of Concerta, quick, sharp, and useful for short bursts of energy and focus. That makes it attractive to bodybuilders who want a pre-workout edge or help staying on track during cardio. But the quick highs come with quick crashes. It's more habit-forming than Concerta, more likely to disrupt sleep, and it carries significant risks when stacked with other performance enhancers. For those in bodybuilding, Ritalin might seem like a tool for sharper focus, but it can just as easily become a trap of dependency and cardiovascular strain.